Hello everyone and welcome again to the Hermit Tech YouTube channel. Here in this video, as you can see, we have a split screen to compare the Maelstorm weapon. As you know, this weapon has had kind of drastic nerf in the last update in terms of rate of fire 50% less and damage 15% less. So we'd like to answer the question, is it still relevant? Is it still worth running it? For this we need to focus on this number in the middle. This is the timer that we would use, the ammo of the turret, which didn't change, so we will use that as a unit of time to see the changes that happened to the Maelstorm. As you can see, the Maelstorm here in the first case at the 80 ammo point of the turret was able before the nerf to empty its clip completely, and the size of the clip is the same, while after the nerf you can see we have still 30 shots in each weapon. Those 30 shots would have hit the enemy if it was before the nerf, so we did 30 shots less. And if we want to see when we will be able to empty the clip completely, you see here that it is of the 21 ammo mark of the turret. So basically the update made this Maelstorm weapon like the medium version. So if we look at the exact stats here, we can see that the Maelstorm has gone about 30% nerf. So this is something to keep in mind. You can see, going back to the setup that we're running, we're using level 8 setup Maelstorm, and it's capable of doing 4,450 damage per second. So let's jump into game and see how it would perform in action. It will not be a complete gameplay, but just to give you an idea about the performance. We can see here that, well, yeah, it takes some time to start to deal damage. It's not the burst damage that we used to see from the accurate, and this setup was extremely deadly. But now it's not the burst damage is not that much. I must say that the continuous damage after the clips are empty is more or less not that much impacted, still decent, but the first punch, the punch that used to take out 2/3 of the character, is no longer there. And this means that you have to expose yourself longer to the enemies, and also that you will not be able to regenerate and lifesteal HP as you used to in accurate, for example. Now as you saw, the damage output is still good, so it's still a good weapon. It's not bad in any ways. Here also having some problems with the matchmaking. I'm always facing bots and people who are not responding, so but this is a good opportunity to show you how the weapon would perform against a static target. Now this sequence will be a bit longer because it happens that there are lots of bastions, and this also bug with the bot kept on happening after the update. Hopefully it will be fixed in the next one, as the armor attack team has promised. We know that this is still a work in progress, so no pressure. I think I'm speaking on my behalf, at least, that I really enjoy the game and I think it's very promising, and it's still in the beta, so those kind of bugs are expected to happen. So so far you can see the weapon's doing okay, not too bad, and also not as well as it used to perform. In terms of the damage, I think it's compared to a Bastion, for example, or to Imperial, it's good, but to compare what a Hermit weapon might do, I think it's underperforming. So this is my opinion. Now, facing another Hermit, another actual player, here as you can see that this player carries 2 turrets and 1 Maelstorm, and as a result he was able to take my character down. So I think now the turrets have the advantage over the Maelstorm, which is quite very surprising to say the least. Now the reason for this is, as you can see here, that after the nerf, the damage per second between the turret and the Maelstorm is almost the same. It's only 100 per second the difference. So I think this has really destroyed the weapon, to be honest, and I don't think it should be this way. I think there should be an exact percentage between all medium and all heavy weapons. So the mechanism of firing, everything, the ammo size, the range between the heavy and the medium version should be always the same, and should be always a fixed percentage. This is my opinion. And only the visual effects might differ, that's also fine, but to make a heavy weapon exactly like a medium weapon, I don't think this is a good rebalancing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.